the hate army troll.
It's the hate army,
bro. Hate army.
Shout out to hate.
Good vibes to the
Shout
hate
out to
army.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out
Shout
for
out to
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for
Shout
hate.
out for hate.
Be out of here within 5 to 10 minutes because I got to go set up for the React show. So what I'll say is this. Thanks. You've been a great audience. If you haven't noticed, this was a very chill podcast today, right? And no drama. We had a good time. We have 114 likes, guys. If you could click the like button and get that to 150 but in the next few minutes, that would be amazing. That would help the channel because this is the only content I'm putting up on the channel today, so that would help. Thank you for the few who super chatted. We don't have any memberships today, sadly. And we're only at $10 in tips, so this is a really slow start. All right, now, King Street, been great. It's been amazing. It's helped me tremendously. It has. I would like to keep it going. If it continues, I can continue to do things that will help me out. For example, these things that I've told you about. This later this month when I get paid by YouTube, my wife and I are going to go look for things like a dishwasher, a new fan and light for our dining room because our light ripped out of the ceiling the other day, so we need a new one. Eventually, probably looking for like a new washer dryer. Things for the house we need because we can afford it, right? And I want to actually keep making improvements to the setup. One of the things I said is instead of migrating over to my wife's now 7-year-old outdated PC, instead maybe I could just buy a whole new streaming PC, and that could be what I stream and capture from, and then I could use the gaming PC to game. You know what I mean? But the momentum has been tremendous, and I want to keep it going. If you enjoyed this show today, if you had a good time, please support it. And, right now, the best way to do that would be tipping. All right? Tip, and then let's hit this goal. Let's keep the King Street going, and then we can celebrate. And, I don't want to have to bring it up the entire stream over there on DSP Reacts. The last few weeks during the React streams, we usually hit a big chunk of that goal before we go to the React show. Today we're $10 in. So, it would be great right now in the last few minutes. We can get some contributions. That would help a lot. So the villain says, what about a vacation? Vacation's not in the cards right now for a couple of reasons. Okay. Reason number one, my wife and her work schedule and everything is crazy right now. We don't even know consistently when she's working, how much she's working. It's kind of a mess. It's a jumbled mess. It's not a happy mess at all. And, we're working to do things like that, but there's nothing we can really do about that. It's just life, right? It's how life works. That's number one. Number two, we couldn't really go on a vacation because of Jasper Kitty. Jasper Kitty has always been with us since we got him. There's been no significant time away from Jasper Kitty, and he's afraid of other people. Like when people come over to do maintenance on the house or whatever, he freaks out and he runs away and he hides under the bed. He's very friendly with us and nobody else. He's literally scared of everybody else. But can you imagine? Let's go on a vacation for 2 weeks and we go and poor Jasper Kitty now gets traumatized because we're away for 2 weeks and someone else has to take care of it. We'd probably have to go to one of those board things. You can shelter your cat for a couple of weeks, but that's not, he's used to being in an open house all day long, right? So that's not going to work. He's going to be, it's going to mess him up. So, in that regard, I think if we were ever do a vacation, like, to be honest, yeah, it would be great to finally have a honeymoon, but I don't think we could do it right now. I think that's something that's long-term. You know what I mean? Like many years down the line when things, in a time of transition, that maybe we could squeeze it in or something when it makes sense. But right now it's just not in the cards. It's not. What could be in the cards, all right, is a staycation. And what I mean by that would be, let's say this level of support that I've been getting, the increase in super chats and memberships and tips, it keeps going, for months. Right now, it's been about a month, okay? If it continues, then I'm like, wait, maybe we could take a whole week off to stay home, but do things we've wanted to do for ages. We could have a day where we just go out and we do some shopping and we get a nice dinner together. And we're not worried about, we have to rush to this appointment. We have to go grocery shopping today. We have to do this stupid chore. Instead, it's just several days where we get to spend time together, right? Work on stuff. And my garage is a mess. My garage, I've wanted to clean out years, and I just don't have time. You guys should clean out the garage and repurpose it to have room to do things, right? That's what, just having time with my wife and the family, that's important to me, and that's something I never get, right? So maybe that could be what it is having actual time off from streaming for several days to spend time with my wife would be amazing because we don't get to do that. And we finally have that, and that would be cool. But I need to get to that point. Right now, It's like the first steps that we're talking about are the necessities that we've had things broken around here for ages that we couldn't afford that we want to do. So I think the dishwasher has been broken for 2 years. That's probably a big thing. That's probably number one. And then after that, we systematically pick at other things around the house here and here, and go from there. So, but anyway, yeah, please support the streams, guys. It's helped so much, and we keep that rolling. It's going to be amazing. It's like I said, it really can be life-changing if it continues. So, all right. Last chance. Tag me in the chat if you want to talk. Any contributions that come in, we'll get quick shout-outs. But I'm now getting set up. Okay. I just want to stretch my legs for a second. And, guys, I want to say thank you, Dick Jones, for the 5 gifted memberships. Now, guys, we got about an hour and a half roughly left, all right? Please support the stream in any way. For example, I said 100 likes. How many do we have? 77. Let's get it to 100 likes, all right? We're at 287 viewers. Please like the stream. Help me with engagement. It helps this channel a lot, all right? But outside of that, anything appreciated. We only have 1 super chat today. Some of those would be great. And tips, obviously, we're trying to hit the King's Tips goal to continue the streak at 10 and keep it rolling. I want to get back to 41 where we were until Black Myth Wukong kind of ruined the whole thing. But we need some more support right now. All right, so please support the stream. I hope that you guys will stick around for the second half here as we get into these other submissions. All right, let me just stretch my legs here. Oh, oh. Ouch, ouch. All right, right now, seriously, let's have someone replace the anonymous $5 top tipper. Someone tip like 501. I'm tired of seeing that name. Let's get something new up there. All right, let's do it. I might as well pee before we continue. I'm just gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
What the fuck? Look at this guy in the background. A little bit too much to drink.
So, let's see. So, I, the king, I asked for support. And I went and I peed. And I come back and I received a $1,722. No, I didn't. I didn't get that. I did get a tip, though. I did receive a $25 tip from somebody. This is from Still Thirsty for Blonde Babes. How am I going to put that on the leaderboard? There's no way I can fit that on the leaderboard. It's going to be too big. I got a $25 tip from someone who says their name is Still Thirsty for Blonde Babes. Okay, hold on. I did not have the pop-ups available yet. I didn't load them. Hold on. Alert box. Tips, here we go. And 20 categories, here we go. Very good. So thank you to this person whose name I can't fit on the leaderboard. I'll have to abbreviate this person's name. There you go. And then I have to put this person over here. That gets us to $40 in tips. So at least we've got some headway now. And at least we have a new top tipper, thankfully. All right, thank you guys for that. Let's keep it going. All right, let's do it. Let's smash it. Let's hit the goal again. Let's keep it rolling. We would have been today would have actually been 51 if it weren't for stupid Black Myth Wukong. All right, we keep in mind we were hitting these goals even during React days previously. It was only that game that thwarted the King's streak. Okay, so let's continue that awesome streak. Let's keep it going. Please tip. We have about an hour and 20 minutes left, just so everyone knows. So we're running out of time here to continue the streak. I hope we will do it by the end of the stream. All right, let's continue. Here we go. All right, that's a good place to split the video. Thank you guys for watching DSP versus the Internet. We still got more to come. I hope you'll check out the rest. Thank you very much. All right. Good place to split the video. So, guys, we have an hour left on the show. This is it. The final countdown. It is time to step up and support the stream. Number one, let's get 100 likes, guys. We are at 95 likes. 5 more people click the like right now. Right now. 5 more people. Come on. We know we can do it. Outside of that, please support the stream in some way, however you can. However, for me, obviously the concern here is continuing the King's streak, which is at 9. We've recovered from the Black Myth Wukong debacle, but we're only at $42 of tips. We need over 100 to continue the streak. We have an hour left. All right? So if you've been waiting, if you're holding off, now's the time to stop holding off. Let's do it right now. In fact, let's get someone right now to become the new top tipper. Right now. Let's just get someone to do it. And I will shout it out as soon as it comes in. I'll give you credit. All right? I can't delay too much. I have to start. I have to keep going here on the show. But let's do it. Let's hit it. All right? And thank you guys for the support today. I was hoping it wouldn't end on a React Day, but honestly, I was wondering how React Days would do. And we hit every React Day previously in the last month. Now this one, it looks like, yeah, we're in trouble. So let's do it. All right? Let's get a tip in right now. Crush that top one. And then let's keep it rolling for the next hour, and let's hit it and continue on the streak. All right? Okay, in the meantime, we're going to keep going. All right, let's go. Here we go.
Let's start.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just received a $38 tip from Last Minute Man. What a name. Last Minute Man. Well, thank you to Last Minute Man for a $38 tip. And that indeed is our new top tipper of the stream. Thank you so very much. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. And thankfully now this will shorten the leaderboard. And that will get us up to $80. So we are more than halfway to continuing. I keep pressing delete instead of backspace. We are more than halfway to continuing the King's streak this afternoon. So thank you so much. And now we'll keep that momentum going. Thank you to Last Minute Man for a $38 tip. I really appreciate that. Amaranth just got destroyed. How old is this? 2 weeks ago. Oh, I don't know anything about this.
Now that she's banned on both Twitch and YouTube, can you take a wild guess where she's been streaming? Anyway, that's all I've got for today's deep dive into Amaranth and her fruitful career.
That's it. That's it. Is that she's banned on Twitch and YouTube, so she just goes to the next and makes more money because the simps are morons. I just don't get it. I really don't understand it. I mean, we've talked about this before. You get nothing out of watching that content and supporting it, correct? You know, any content creator, when you're watching their content, if you're getting a laugh, if you're getting informed, whatever it is, right? Like there's content out there I don't necessarily like the nature of, but maybe you do, and if you want to support it, you're free to do so, and good for you, right? But there's no content there. The content is her pretending like she's going to be your girlfriend by making noises and writing your name on her and sitting in a hot tub, and it's all fake. It is. You will never get anything out of that woman at all, ever. So why are people giving her $60 million? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why are you so dumb that you actually think you're going to get something out of her, right? Like, right now, if you support my content, you know, number one, I'm improving all my shit. I'm branching out. I'm making great content that you like, so you support the content. It makes more content when you support me. In addition, I've been telling you about cool things I'm going to be doing coming up. Finally, things that have been broken and messed up for years, I get to fix in my house. My life's going to get better. Maybe I can take a staycation with my wife at some point, which is things that we've wanted, right, for so many years and couldn't do. For her, it's just another day. She takes your money, says, gee, thanks, puts it in her pocket, and she's back on stream the next day to take more Sims money. It doesn't affect her. She's already filthy rich. What the fuck are you doing? She's not your girlfriend. She's never going to be. She's never going to meet you and hug you and kiss you and act like she's with you. These people are nuts. Who would ever give her a penny? They're fucking nuts. If what you're going for is a level of interaction, there are real people outside of your door you can walk out and interact with them for free. Okay? Real life people.
You don't come to a
or there's other people you can walk out there and interact with for money that are going to give you more than she's ever going to. I mean? So why are you giving it to her? It doesn't make any sense. It's that tricky thing where something is popular, and just because it's popular, it becomes more popular, right? I feel like there's a certain level with the internet. When someone becomes well-known enough, they will just continue to be successful and popular regardless of what they do, whether they earn it or not, whether they care. It's just, they just hit that level and it's good. It's for life now. And it's insane that anyone would support that woman. What has she ever done? What content has she put out of anything that wasn't just faking being your girlfriend? It's nuts. These people are fucking are just not screwed on. Their heads are not screwed on properly at all in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, I received a $1 tip. Been away for a few days. Oh, it's just a troll. It's a fucking troll. Fuck you. Okay. All right, guys. So this is it. This is the final half hour of the show. It is literally the last chance for you to, number one, like the stream, which I would appreciate if you did. By the way, we did hit 100 likes on the stream. So thank you for that. The engagement has been good. For those who've been here, thank you for liking. If we can get that to 150 in the next 25 minutes would be great. If you haven't liked the stream yet, what are you waiting for? Please give it a like. Super chats, we have 1. We had 6 gifted memberships, which actually is not bad. I think it was like 5 gifted and 1 real, like legit. And tips, all right? This is it. The final call. After this, I'm not going to keep talking about it, all right? But I'd be pretty stupid if I didn't mention we're at $80 out of 150. We have 70 to go to continue the king streak and make it hit 10 and continue on, all right? So let's make it happen. Last chance. Let's do it. Let's have someone knock out last minute man right now with a big tip. And let's keep this streak going. All right? Let's, again, make those fucking people who clip this content eat their words with all the dumb shit they say every day, because it doesn't matter the nonsense they make up, fabricate, spin, or defame me, because I'm crushing it every day. All right? Let's make them understand that the reason that the streak ended was a shitty game, and not because people don't like my content. All right? Fair enough? So please tip. Let's crush it. When the tips come in, I will shout them out as soon as they come in, so we can update the leaderboard appropriately. But I'm only here for about another 25 minutes. This is the last chance. All right? Cool. All right, and I'm not going to keep mentioning it either. I'm going to watch videos, okay? All right, here we go. Oh, I just received a $20 tip. Someone said duct tape. Oh, my God. Duct tape indeed. I mean, that's just really bad, is it not? That was not funny in any way. It was really bad. All right, $20 tip. That's a great start. That is a great start. And that means we're now at $100 in tips. We have 50 to go. Who's going to do it? Who's going to drop the 50 right now, become the top tipper of the stream, and allow the streak to continue? Who is going to do it? Because it's going to happen. It's just a matter of who's going to do it and get the credit for it. All right? Thank you so much for that $20 tip. All right. Let us conclude the show. Here we go. 1 second. I just had a blip in my internet. I was just about to start, and then my internet dropped out and came right back. So let's wait a second to see if it solidifies before I start again. I don't know why that happened. It went bloop and then came right back. To make sure it didn't affect anything here. I don't think it did. I think it was just a blip in the line, which happens sometimes. And now we just gained 50 viewers because people want to see the streak either continue or end, and people are at the edge of their seat. I'm not even kidding. We went from 270 viewers to 320. Now we're at 316. So we're fluctuating here because people are on the edge of their seats to see if we're going to hit the goal or not. So there you go. All right, guys, ready? Here we go, the final part. I received a $15 tip. Phil, thanks for the updated video game schedule. Looking forward to watching new gameplays. Cheers. You're welcome. Someone had specifically asked for me to do that, and that's why I did it this morning on the Level 1 podcast. And I will have that actually broken out as an individual video later tonight when I do my highlights. I will make sure that that is its own separate thing that you can watch and not have to watch the whole podcast show if you're interested. Thank you so much. That gets us up to 115 and climbing. We are so close to our goal for the day. Let's see if we can hit it by the end of this video. Here we go. They actually believed the rating system. Well, that's pretty hands-off, lazy fucking parenting if I ever heard it. Right? Seriously. Oh, man. I've just received a $10 tip from Tarantula MS, who says, hey, Phil. What's going on, Tarantula? Good to have you. I know you haven't been around for a little bit. Welcome back. I hope you're enjoying the content today. And thank you so much for the contribution. I'll play the animation and keep this video rolling.
Inconsequential story.
Dude, everything he's saying is right. The story doesn't matter. The combat's too repetitive and it loses its impact. Everything he's saying is correct. So, yeah, I mean, listen, I played it for 3 chapters, right? We got so bored with the game, it killed my streak. It literally is the reason why this king streak says 9 instead of 51 right now. people just hated it, including me. It was so fucking boring. I don't want to play it anymore. It loses its originality in chapter 3, and then there's no point to continuing the game. So, you know, it's just everything he's saying is correct. People fucking went crazy over this game when it came out because it was in the middle of the summer, which rarely do you get giant profile games in the middle of the summer, right? And sorry, it's not that good. It's for me, it's not even an 8. I'm serious. Like for me, if I were to rate the game right now for as far as I played it, I would give it like maybe a 7. And I don't want to continue playing a 7 past chapter 3 when I've just found out I'm only halfway through the game and it actually is more of the same moving forward. I have people in my chat saying, just so you know, chapter 4 is almost exactly the same as chapter 3. It's shorter, but it definitely is more repetition, more of the same fucking crap. I was like, wow, I'm not playing this shit no more. And that's why I actually quit it, because I couldn't stand it.
Point. Fast food is
all right,
everywhere.
I guess
and there's
this will be our last video, I guess, for the week. Since we are, this is the end of the show right now. This will be the last video for the week. So thanks to everyone who supported and submitted videos for this week. All the members, I appreciate that. If you like this show, if you become an Ultra member, you can be guaranteed to have your video watched next week. And if you become a submissions tier, you can go into the random playlist like we just did for the last 90 minutes and get a chance to be watched. Okay? All right, let's see what the last video is.
a lot of mid, and there's a lot of fast food places that you shouldn't eat because it's ass.
I received a $4.20 tip. I demand we watch the panty robber vid from last week. We left off on a cliffhanger. You're absolutely right. We did. We were watching the finale of that video and we ran out of time. Maybe we'll just go and click the finale of that part of it to see it. Because you're right. It was a cliffhanger. Thank you for that. And that gets us up to 129. We're right there, folks. We're right there to continuing the streak.
Put it down.
All right. Let's watch one more because I want to see this, by the way. And by the way, a tip has come in. I'm going to shout it out in a second. But I want to see the next one because that was so fast. I thought there was going to be more to it.
But still try to...
All right. I think that's enough of that. Wow. These people are something else. I still would like to keep watching the video. If someone wants to resubmit this again for another week, I would watch more of the video. This is a good video. All right. We have 2 contributions that came in at the end here. That's why I didn't want to freak anyone out. I told you, the tips have come in. I received a $21 tip from Tarantula. He says, this was a great show, Phil. Thank you, Tarantula. I appreciate that so very much. A $21 tip from Tarantula MS. And it is official. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, with that tip from Tarantula, we have hit the goal, and the King's streak now continues at 10 and running. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for your support. Of course, we got to do this. Hold on. Oh, wait. Now this is level 1 podcast. I forgot to turn this off. Darn it. All right, hold on. I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready. It's my fault. Okay. The King Streak continues. Thank you, everyone, for supporting my content, for filling the coffers. I really appreciate it. 10 straight and climbing. Will the momentum ever end? I don't hope not, obviously. I want to keep it going. And it's been a great ride this week recovering from the baloney that happened earlier in the week. Thank you for supporting all of my content on all of my channels. I really appreciate that. By the way, for the record, there's another tip. I actually received a $7.77 tip. Hail to the King. I loved your brief look into the Rage Piggy Ralph. Yes, as I said, I was just getting early PKE readings on the entity known as Ethan Ralph. And perhaps in the future, there'll be something else going on. But for now, no, not really. So, but thank you for that. So not only did we hit the goal, we exceeded it, my friends. And that tip came in a while ago, too, but I was watching the clip and I didn't want to interrupt it. So, all right. So, guys, thank you so very much for a very great day. And, in fact, whoa, wait a minute. Now a contribution came in. It's membership from Dan the Man. 14 months. Thank you, Dan the Man, for 14 months of support on the channel. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed DSP versus the internet. Really. And it was I thought it was a good week. It was a good variety of stuff. Thank you for watching. Next week, we do it all again. Same time, same place. If you become either an Ultra member or a submissions tier member, you can nominate the clips for next week's show. All right? Thank you all. Great show. See you next time. All right, folks. Good stuff. I had a lot of fun tonight. I hope that you guys did too. That is going to be the conclusion for this week. Again, if that person wants to resubmit for next week, I would gladly watch that clip again because it's so funny. All right, so break time. I'm going to upload, eat dinner. When I come back tonight, roughly around 6:45 to 7 p.m. Pacific time, retro react to Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut over on DSP Throwback. It was a really fun time last week. I think we'll continue on with that this week. And again, let's have a great chill time. A lot of interaction on those streams. And let's keep the rolling. Let's stick it to the trolls and keep the King Streak going, my friends. Thank you so much. Great, great stream. See you tonight. And peace out.
Tipping me helps me more than anything.